Okay, as you know that we were over here in which we were actually creating the variables that we want to match with the model class. Okay, so here I'm going to create setter and getter for our name and email. Okay, for that purpose, all you need to do, setter method will be used to set values to our front object of model class, and get methods will be used. Get method will be used to get values of the front object of model class. Okay, so what I'm going to do, all I need to do is to press Alt and Z, and by pressing Alt and Z, I'm going to choose this option, which is getter and setter. And from here, I'm going to create the getter and setter method for the string and for the name and email as well. Okay, so we have completed the code for our model class. Okay, cool. The next thing that we need to do is to create an adapter class for our adapter view. Okay, so the adapter class is going to get values out of our model class and going to present values to our adapter view. Okay, for that purpose, I'm going inside our Java packages new, and what I'm going to do is to create a adapter class. So I'm going to say this is our adapter. You can have whatever name you do want to have. Okay, our adapter, inside our adapter, as you know, when we are going to deal with the recycler view, then we have to create a view holder class as well. You can create a separate class, but I prefer creating that in inner class inside the adapter class. You can create a separate class as well. You can may pass the reference to this. Okay, but I prefer to create a inner class. Okay, so I will be using creating a simple class, and I'm going to call this class our view holder, and this class is going to extend recycler view dot view holder. Okay, and now you need to create a matching constructor of it. Okay, and inside this, you as you know that inside our single row we have two edit text that we need to change at one time. Then inside this, I'm going to create two text views. Okay, first one is for the name text view, and the second one is for the email text view. Okay, after creating these two text views, what I'm going to do is to extend the our inside our adapter class. I'm going to extend recycler view dot adapter class. Okay, and inside the angle bracket, I'm going to pass the name of view holder class that we want to attach with our adapter. Okay, so I will be passing overview. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is to override the methods that is on create view holder and on white view holder. All you need to do is to press alt enter, and it will implement the methods. Okay, so we have implemented three of the methods. Okay, first one is on create view holder, and the second one is on bind view holder, and third one is get item count, the number of items that we need to display inside our recycler. Okay, so as we're going to get values as we're going to get values out of our Firebase, oh sorry, out of our SQLite database. So we have no idea that how many values we need to get for that purpose, and but the values will be stored inside our model class object. Okay, so that purpose, instead of creating a specified number of an array with a specified number of items, I'm going to create an array list. Okay, that will handle the number of items at the runtime. Okay, so I will be creating that over here, private array list, and I'm going to, in the angle brackets, I'm going to specify the type of object that I'm going to store inside the array list. That is obviously of type model class, as we are going to store values inside the object of model class. Okay, and here what I'm going to do is to create the model class array list object. Next thing we need to do is to, as we if we have created the object of some array list, then what we do need to do is to initialize this object of somewhere as well. We can create the setter method as well, but instead of creating the setter method, I'm going to prefer getting the initializing the values of object model class array list in the constructor of our adapter class. Okay, for that purpose I will be pressing the alt insert again and constructor, and for the constructor I'm going to take one parameter which is of the type of object model class array. Okay, so now I'm one by one going to, let me check who's messaging me in the Asad Ali. Asad Ali haven't received the call, so I'm going to call him, add him again. I don't know what is the, so now I'm one by one I'm going to fill out these methods. In the get item count we have to pass the size of array list that we're going to use inside the on bind view holder. So I will be calling the object of that array list dot size, and inside the on create view holder we have to return the object of our view holder with the Java description of this single row item. I have explained this method inside our previous class as well, so that's why I'm not going to explain this method again. I'm going to simply create a new constructor, a view holder, and inside this constructor uh, I'm going to pass the view in the form of Java description. For that purpose I will be calling the layout inflator class dot get context. What we want to inflate is the layout dot, that was single item, but we are not getting that layout over here. Let me quickly do something about it. We can refresh it, but I'm going to not do that. Let me go back and open the initial project. Okay, so if we do try to get this now, then as you can see, single item is here. Okay, second parameter would be the parent that we're getting from the view class over here, and the third parameter should be false. Okay, so we have completed two methods. We have done with the coding of two methods. One is for the on create view holder, and the second one is the get item count. Okay. Okay, so inside the on bind view holder, we are actually going to set values to our text views that we have over here. But before that, as you know, that we have got the Java description of this single row inside our this item view. Okay, how we have got this? As you know that we first create a view holder object, and inside this we have passed the Java view description of our single item over here. Okay, so now I'm going to connect this name text view. Name text view would equal to item view dot find view by ID. And this is actually the name, a single item name text view, and the second one would be email equal to item view dot find view by id. This is not find focus, this is find view by id dot id, and that was s item email. Okay, so after connecting these, next thing that we need to do is to call these inside our own bind view holder, in which we're actually going to put our data onto these text views. Okay, so as these text views are stored inside the our view holder class, we need to call the object of our view holder class. Okay, so I will be calling the our view holder, that is actually holder here, holder, and name dot set text. And now the thing is, from where we're going to get the values for this text view. As you know, the values will be stored inside our model class array list. So I will be calling the object of this class. Okay, object model class array list, and inside this we're going to get object of model class one by one. Okay, for that purpose I will be calling the get, and here but you're going to get the from the model class is the from the array list of the model class is the object of model class, but you need to specify the index from which index do you want to get that object, and we're going to get that index from here in the position attribute. Okay, so I will be passing that position attribute over here, and the next thing that you need to do is to call the get dot get name method to get the name out of that particular object inside our model class array. Okay, in the similar way we're going to call holder dot email dot set text, and inside this what we're going to do is to call the array list dot get, and here we have to pass the position, and then we're going to call the email. Okay, so we have completed the code for both of our text views. First we set the values for the main text view, and next we have set the values for our email text. Okay, so we have completed the code for our adapter view, our model class, and our adapter. So if till this point, if you have any query or question regarding this, please feel free to ask. Otherwise we will move on. Okay, so next thing is to go into our main activity class, and here you need to create the object of your adapter class. Okay, but before creating the object of adapter class, as you know that inside the constructor of adapter class, we are passing the array list of type model class. So first we have to create this array list which is of type. This is going to contain the object of type model class. Okay, so inside our activity I'm going to create that. I'm going to create that first I will be creating a method over here. Okay, so the white get values from table. Okay, let me call add values to cycle. Add values to recycle. Or what we can do, we can simply go inside our this method, and instead of creating this whole thing, what we can do, let me first comment this out. Okay, and after that, here what I'm going to do is to create an array list of type array list of type model class, and I'm going to call object array list equal to new array list. Okay, and after that, inside our while loop, what we can do, we can first create object of our model class object model class would equal to new model class, and with this object we can set values to our model class object by calling the set name and set email method which we have created inside our model class, which as you can see from here, set name and set email. We can call this method to set values to our model class object. For that purpose I will be calling the model class object dot set name, and you do know that the name we are getting from the this line of code. Okay, so I will be passing this directly over here, and after that the next thing that you need to set is to set the email. Okay, and you're getting that email from here. Let me invite Asad. He is saying that internet was disconnected. Okay, so after setting the values to these this particular object, we can store this object inside our array list. Okay, so I will be calling the object array list dot add. What we do want to add is the object of is newly created object of which is over here. So I will be calling this object. Now what will happen over here, that every time we're going to get value out of from our cursor, we're going to create a new model class object, and with this model class object we're going to use the set method of and get method of our set method, and set name method and set email method to our this model class object. And after that we will be adding that model class object to our array list. And similarly, this process will continue for the rest of values as well. Okay. And after adding all the object of model class to our array list, we're going to go out of this while loop. And in the end, what we're going to do, we're going to call our recycler view dot set layout manager new linear layout, and here we have to pass the context. And after setting the layout manager, what we need to do is to call the recycler view dot set adapter, and here we have to pass the object of adapter, but before that we have to create the object of adapter. So I will be calling the class our adapter, and we will be creating the object of our adapter will be equal to new our adapter, and inside the constructor of our adapter, as you know that we have to pass the array list of type model class which we have created over here. Okay, so I will be calling the object array list. Okay, and after performing these two steps, in the last step we had to set the adapter to our recycler view. So I will be calling the set adapter method, and inside the set adapter method I will be passing the object of our adapter. Okay, so that's it. We have completed the code for our recycler view as well, and this is going to set values to our recycler. So if you have any question about this uh, code which we have wrote for our recycler view, please feel free to ask, and you can ask it inside the chat box, or you can directly turn your mic on and you can ask. Otherwise, please say no inside your chat box so that I can move on. ओके सो आसिम आपको समझ आ गई है? अब आवाज सही आ रही है आपको? राशि बीच में कट गई थी, आई नो। अब आवाज आ रही है सही आपको? I know that Marcel, you have understood it. That's why I'm not going to ask you that you have any question of query. But if you still find any query, you can feel free to ask. Okay, so Asim, आपको समझ आ गई? आसिम, आसिम आपको समझ आ गई? आसिम, आसिम you there? आसिम आपको समझ आ रही है? आसिम?
यस सर। सर अभी इंटरनेट गया था तो दोबारा से आया कनेक्ट।
अच्छा,
ये ड्रॉप कैसे मुझे पता नहीं चला क्या हुआ अभी थोड़ी देर पहले।
बस हमने एक काम किया है कि हमने एक रिसाइकलर व्यू क्रिएट किया है और रिसाइकलर व्यू के लिए अडाप्टर बनाया, और उसके बाद जो वैल्यूज हम पहले टेक्स्ट व्यू में सेट कर रहे थे वो वैल्यूज हमने क्या कर ली हैं, वो वैल्यूज हम इसके ऊपर सेट कर दी हैं जो हमारा एक रिसाइकलर व्यू था। दैट्स ऑल वी हैव डन टिल दिस पॉइंट।
ठीक हो गया सर, सही समझ आ गई।
Now I'm going to run this application, see if we have successfully executed the code or not. So can you guys see the emulator? Okay, so now when we click on the get values from the table, it should display those values inside our recycler view. Okay, so we added 4 values into our table of SQLite databases. So now we have got those 4 values back from our table. Okay, so if you have any query or question from the topic that we have just discussed, please to ask. Otherwise, we will move on. Now, as you know that we are in the last hour of our class, I'm going to give you guys half an hour task that you need to perform. Okay, so let me share the task with you guys.
सर
Rashid,
सर एक तो